Yeah, if I look back to 97 and Diana's death, I think that was so shocking to the circumstance of her death was so shocking that it did make the industry that supports the paparazzi really consider more carefully what it could and couldn't do. Not because they had a moral judgment, but because it was unacceptable to the public.
Do you worry though about what's happened to the truth?
I do worry about what happened to the truth.
And in terms of the impact on you having written this book, you know, you sat on this for decades because of that culture of fear and the silence that was imposed upon you. What was the effect on you of finally putting pen to paper?
It took me into very dark places inside of me. I had endless nightmares. I didn't know the appalling things, the really serious things that had happened to some of my friends and contemporaries. And I'd come back from having met them and interviewed them and be in pieces. And then, actually at the end of last year, when I finished the book, I had a bit of a breakdown again. And I had to go to a residential treatment for trauma for writing this book.
You say it got very dark.
Yes, I got to a place where everything seemed rather pointless. Not suicidal, but everything seemed absolutely pointless because I think I don't think it's an overstatement to say confronting evil is a very, well, it's cataclysmic really, or it can be. I've always been intrigued by what humans are capable of doing to each other. And even my friends would be amazed to know I haven't had a drink for many, many weeks, and just centering myself. And I have EMDR, which is a form of therapy for PTSD.
Have other people who hadn't spoken out before come to you since then? And if anyone is suffering from abuse and they don't yet have the courage to speak out, what would you say to them?
They must speak out. I think so many of these people, when I approached them, I said, what's your memory of this place? And they went, oh no, I've put that away in a box for 50 years. And then when they opened it, I could see them come alive and be happier. And obviously I'm not a therapist, I'm not qualified, but I hope I was a trusted ear. I do think telling people close to you, I had an email from someone 3 years older than me at Madewell, and he wrote to me and said, no, I just want you to know that you writing this book, I've been with my wife for 40 years. I've just told her what I went through at Madewell, and we spent the last hour crying together. You know,